Hello guys, peace of the Lord with everybody. I'm sure many now they are wondering like what's wrong with this guy? Why he is putting this ugly picture in front of us? A fly? Come on. Well, what I can do? Because I'm going to talk about the fly. You know, the Prophet of Islam, his knowledge is behind our mind. As long Muslims are talking about miracles and they are talking about science discovery and they are talking about how amazing is the God of Islam and his Prophet Muhammad, because supposedly he is the messenger who delivered the Quran for us. I thought maybe it's a good idea to give some people, or people, some knowledge about the medication of the Prophet, like what kind of medication he used to teach. The Prophet, he was acting as a doctor. He's a doctor who never did recovery to anyone. You know, and I can show you a hadith about he caused death of people who he did advise them to take medication. Like there is a woman, her husband, he have a sugar problem in his blood. So today we solve the problem by insulin. Muhammad, he told her, give him honey. The woman, she went, she came back after 2 days. She said he's getting more sick. His body is shaking now. He said, give him, I told you, give him honey. She said, I did. He said, do it again. So she did give him more honey. The woman, after a few days, she came and she said, that my husband, Prophet, my husband, he cannot see anymore. He lost his vision. The Prophet, he insists and he get angry. He said, I told you, give him honey. She said, I did. He said, give him again. So she gave him again. And after that, she never showed up. So Muhammad, he sent one of his men, because he used to take wages for this. He act as a doctor and he charged money, not for free. Advice to death, and he charged you. So she came back after, he sent somebody, she never came back. So he sent somebody to check on her. And when the man, he went to that woman, he asked her, the Prophet, he sent me to see why you didn't show up anymore. She said, well, there is no need, because my husband is dead now. He killed him. This guy, he have a sugar problem in his blood, and he keeps saying to her, give him honey, give him honey, give him honey. The man is dead. Now let us see different kind of honey the Prophet of Islam is talking about. Muhammad, one day he was eating, and when he was eating, a fly fell down in the soup in his dish. Everybody was watching. The fly is swimming inside the soup, trying to escape. And the Prophet, he is just eating. Like, it's in front of his eyes. He is looking at the dish and he is eating. It's a soup. You have to get the soup close to your mouth. Because at that time there is no spoon. So he is using the pot, to drink from it. So the fly is in the front of his eye, in the front of his nose. It's not something he didn't see. And people, they start like looking what this guy is doing. Like, they said, Prophet, don't you see this fly? He said, oh, I forgot to tell you. If a fly fell down in your soup, just push it down, all down inside, and swallow it. Because the right wing have a medication and the left wing have a poison. You believe it? Now, maybe I know Muslims will say, this is a lie, this is not true, you are a liar. I know the story. Here we go. This is the official government website of Saudi Arabia. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Ministry of Islam and Guidance. And as we said, you can go there. Okay. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, the book of Sahih al-Bukhari. This is hadith number 5336. 5336. The book of Sahih al-Bukhari, the book of medicine. The chapter name, if a fly fell down in your dish. If a fly fell down in your dish. This is the name of the chapter. So it says, أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إذا وقع الذباب في إناء أحدكم فليغمسه كله ثم ليطرحه فإن في أحد جناحيه شفاء وفي الآخر دواء. So if you know a fly fell down in your dish, push all the fly inside. For me, if a fly fell down in the dish and it's a soup, imagine it's a soup, okay? Because he's saying in the explanation that this is hisa. So if it's fell down in the soup, I will not be really able to eat from it because it's going to be disgusting. I might eat it if there is no way, like I'm dying from hunger and I am in the desert, and you know what, a fly fell down, I cannot solve the problem because there is no choice. But if I am in my home, as the prophet he was, and the fly fell down, why he is drinking the soup? So the solution is because people, they saw him around him, he is doing that, he is not getting disgusted from the fly. He said to them, you push the fly, all of it inside the soup. So instead of taking it out right away, no, he's saying push it all the way inside. Okay, and he said after that throw it. I don't know, he threw it out or he threw it in the soup. I'm not sure, because in here it says liyatrahahu. I don't know what he means exactly. Let us say he is saying throw it outside. So not to assume he is swallowing it, because really it's going to be really disgusting to see the prophet is swallowing the fly. So let us take it as he's saying throw it away. Okay, I think this is better understanding for the hadith. So he's saying, and this is the problem now, the reason he is asking you to push the fly inside the soup down, because he's saying because one of the wings have medication and the other one have disease. Now where is the disease and where is the medication? It's one of the wings have disease and the other wing have medication. في أحد جناحيه شفاء وفي الآخر دواء. ده. So one of them have a medication and the other one have a disease, have a sickness. Now guys, I know Muslims are smart, and I know they will say to me you are stupid, because I have to, because I don't understand their prophet. You have to be stupid, for Muslims. If you don't accept Islam, you are stupid for sure. So let us say I am stupid, you are smart. How you can explain to me a prophet of God saying that the wings, one wing have medication and the other wing have disease? Number one, we can go and search about a fly. If you search about a fly, you will see the most clean part of the fly is the wings. Anybody know why? Why? Do you have an idea why? Because wings, when the fly fly, the wings, they move thousands of times in a second. Thousands. Which will make all kind of dirt go away. The dirt of the fly, according to science, it's not the fly itself, not the wings, it is what is going to be attached to the hair of the legs of the fly. So when the Prophet of Islam, he said one of the wings have medication and the other wings have disease, we don't know which one, First, there is a difference between the wing in the right and the wing in the left. How this one, let us say the one in the right have medication, the one in the left have disease. What is the difference between the one in the right and the one in the left? Only stupid people will believe that the right wing is different from the left wing. And wings of a fly, they are the same as all insect wings, almost. They are made from chitin, and they are not really. They don't have anything. It's a dead material. It's a dead material like your nails. So where is the disease will be and where is the medication will be? I want a Muslim to explain to me about this holy fly if we cannot call it holy? Because if the fly have a medication, I advise Muslims to eat the wing, the one have medication. Like, I would like to see a new manufacturer. It's called islamcofly.com. Fly. The Prophet is advising you to swallow and eat flies or put the fly in the soup. I don't know. This is Muhammad. This is his teaching. Either you take it or you leave it. It's up to you, Muslims. Thank you all. Jesus is Lord. Islam is false, and no Muslim can answer me. You can cry in your text, but you cannot answer me. Thank you very much.